this is when we get starting more series in Gundam Build Fighters. Yo, we had fucking Ippo inspired shit in this episode, yo. We had fucking Dempsey fucking rolls dialing in, ducking and weaving it like that. It's like fucking right hooks and fucking Chinese martial arts, like every kind of martial arts that you can think of, or any kind of fighting style whatsoever. That's what fucking Lord Sekai had fucking inflicted to him at the end of this episode. So fucking good. Like, all I can say is, like, I just never got so fucking hyped, and it just makes me want to watch Ippo even more. But to get to the whole gist of this episode, pretty much we get to see, you know, which I respect you, he was protecting all those, like, kits and gears and stuff to actually protect from, like, Sakai. Like, he was like, no, I need to get this to him and all that. You know, he's my friend and all that. It's like, if I was the weak version of me, I would have given in and all that to this violence. But it's like, no, I refuse to do that. And I did like that. It was like Sekai, like, was there. It's like, no, you get the fuck away from my friend. What are you doing? I'll beat you up. And it's like, kind of their true goal is to make Sekai actually quit the turn by actually getting caught in a fight. But I like it's like Meiji and Lady Kawaguchi are both there saying, yeah, we're here as witnesses and all that, so don't you fucking try this shit. And we see like the actual ringleader of this and mastermind for what we saw last week is Axie Jr., who was one of the fellow students as well of like this Jigan Hao school, which I was like, yeah, this is pretty cool. We've been meaning to see this for a long while, see like what's really his gist of the story. And it was kind of a little bit more the jealousy, kind of like, I'm a really dedicated student, yet why haven't you teach me what is the ultimate, you know, secret technique for Jigen Hao school? And it's like, oh, well, I thought, you know, it looks like Sekai's learned it and all that, so he's kind of said, oh, fuck you, I'm just gonna learn that, like, something else like that, which is kind of, he just got jealous and that he kind of got a little bit tired of it, so he pretty much went round learning different, like, martial arts styles and just got stronger that way. He's like, oh, I'm just gonna keep getting stronger and ultimate power and all that, and forget the teachings and stuff like that. It was kind of cool, you know, it was kind of cut and clean, you know, simple stuff that they was having, but it's just the way that it did it was just really cool, and just, like, the fight itself was just awesome. I kind of like that both, like, Fumina and also as well, like, you were, like, keeping to their fights and all that. They weren't, like, going in trying to help you and all that. Like, I hope through at least and all that, like, with Sekai's fight with Junior, that they don't come in at all. Like, they respect this fight and let them sell it and all that. It's like, because it was so fucking awesome. With, I think it's called, it was, like, the Defiance Gundam or something, or the Defiled Gundam. I was like, oh, that sounds so fucking cool. And yeah, both of them were using Jigen Hao school, but it's like, no, Junior's much better at this. You know, he's had time, he's had experience and stuff like that. And it was just so awesome when he was just using the fucking different techniques of fighting styles and stuff. I literally, and I couldn't say this whole from my, I literally lost my shit when he did the Dempsey roll. I didn't even get into that far into Kuroko. I didn't even get to the point of Dempsey roll and stuff like that, but I know how significant that is in the series, and just like how hype it was when he was just ducking and weaving like the fucking wind coming off his back. He just goes, he just keeps fucking swinging. Like, I like see this one clip of fucking Makana Uchi from fucking Ippo just banging the shit out of them, and it's like, it was the same thing, and I would just like lose my shit. I was literally here going, oh, look at that Tetsuro. And I know people who see like any kind of boxing, or they're seeing like something like that, like Ippo, then they'll probably lose their shit as well and probably get super hyped. But even for me, who haven't seen that much, it was such a cool thing to see. And yes, Sakai was getting his ass handed to him pretty much throughout the entirety of the match, but it's like, when he decided to add to that, you know, his sort of like bird, I don't know really what the mode's called and all that, but I believe that the name I kind of go with it is like the Burning Phoenix mode, where he has, and I love Junior, he has the same technique as well, but instead of like all the burning stuff around him and all that, which I love, and I think it's the coolest thing and all that, instead of that, he does have like the little glowing parts and all that come out, like he does, but it's like kind of like the black energy and stuff like that, but instead he grows like a giant silver mane thing at the back. And why is this series so fucking cool? It's like, it did everything right again in this episode, like reasonings and stuff like that, and it's like kind of cut and clean, simple, you know, really was not expecting it like anything at all from it and all that. And to be honest, it was like, it was just the kind of thing with Junior and like Sekai. It was honestly there. I'm glad they're getting 2 episodes to this fight. I think that's the best thing about it, that I thought these guys were just going to have 1 episode like a lot of characters had, so I'm glad that they're getting more than that. And then hopefully, because this is the quarterfinals now, so we're reaching that closure soon, so I'm pretty much fucking excited for this. I thought this was a really sick episode. Honestly, the reasonings were not really special at all, but just how they described it, and just not to mention how the fight was going down, it was just sick. It honestly was, like, honestly, like, yo, Ippo fans, like, if you've never seen, like, the series before, you just can't see, oh, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Honestly, if you're an Ippo fan, you fucking love this episode, because you see all the Dempsey roles and the boxing, and just, even if you're a martial arts fan, you probably liked all the different parts of martial arts being everywhere, and it was just a, it's a fun episode. It's Build Fighters, it's supposed to be fun, it's supposed to be, like, cool as fuck, and honestly, yeah, that was really awesome. So, yeah, let me know in the comment section down below what you thought about this one. I thought it was awesome, but that's all for me, so thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.